What's going on, you guys? My name is Cedric, and today I'm going to be showing you a couple of tips and tricks on how to not sing flat. If you don't know who I am, first of all, my name is Cedric Johnson, and like I said before, I'm going to be giving you a couple of tips and tricks in regards to just not singing flat. Now, if you're watching this video, I'm going to assume you know what I mean by flat, but if you don't, and you're just watching it just because you like my face or whatever. Okay, so singing flat. Say you have a note. The note is, okay, that's our note that we're gonna go with. Instead of that note, singing flat would be like, instead of it would be You see how it's not, the note is here, but it's like you're not getting all the way up to that actual note to stay on pitch. And on the flip side of that, besides singing a note flat, you can also sing a note that's sharp. So instead of you have I can't do it. My ears are like, basically it's just a little above the pitch. A little above is sharp and a little below is flat. There's your quick little vocal lesson. So for this video, we're gonna be focusing on flat, which is the notes that are a little lower than the actual pitch. So the first thing that I would recommend doing is recording yourself. Now I know that probably sounds a little weird, but record yourself singing something. Record yourself singing a song, singing a little like a hymn. Record yourself singing something and listen back to it. Because if you don't listen back to your voice, first of all, you're not gonna really be able to criticize yourself completely, because your voice is gonna sound different coming out of your head than it does when you record it and listen back to it. That's why when people listen to their voices, like in like voicemails or whatever, they're like, ugh, like, oh my gosh. Like, I can go in more depth in another video about why that is, but that's why I always recommend to record yourself singing and then listen to it so you know what you sound like to others instead of what you sound like to yourself in your head. Now, after you've recorded yourself and you have made it a thing, like I'm singing flat and I want to fix how to sing flat singing, now is when I recommend going into a couple of different exercises and just like visual cues to help you get up to that note completely and not, you know, kind of linger under it. So the main reason that singers typically fall flat is because of two things. One is because they don't have enough breath support. There's not enough air that's coming in that can be released to create or produce sound. And the second thing is when like your mouth and the muscles here and like your soft palate, everything is closed off. So the sound has nowhere to go. Because basically if you know vocal health or whatever, you'll understand that sound, the higher we go in pitch, the more it travels up in your head. So sound starts here, and then the more we go up in our head voice, it comes up here in this area. You no longer are singing here, you're singing up here. So now that you're singing up here, you don't want to pull this up first of all so that you're like reaching for the note, trying to get it. So this is one of the best things that I've learned in regards to singing higher notes and staying on pitch and not falling flat. So if you've never tried it before, what I would try doing is visualizing the pitch. And that may sound weird, but like, so say you have like he, when I'm on he, the first note, I'm already thinking about he, I'm already up there. Like in my head, I'm not waiting until I get to he, I'm not waiting for that note to think about he, I'm not waiting until I get there to think about that. When I first start he, I know that he is the highest note that I have to hit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna wait until I get to the note before that to hit it, because then what I'm doing is I'm like, oh wait, hurry up, like I have to get to it. Like you start freaking out, you start tensing, you have to like you feel like you have to pull the note up because you're not ready for it. Does that make sense? Don't wait until the note is here to get it. Start opening up your throat, start opening up your soft palate, like release into it. Like release into it. Keep the back of the throat open and make sure that your jaw is relaxed. And I promise you, if you're thinking about the note prior, or let alone just think about the note after. If you can't think about the note you have to hit, think about the note after. Because if you're going that note right after that note, if you're focusing on that note, then the highest note doesn't seem so bad. So you're not going to be pulling it, trying to yank it. You know, you're just going that coming down is your highest note. Think about it like that. I know it's weird, but if you can think about it as like another way is like coming down is like your highest note. It makes the high note not as bad, which means that you're not going to be stressing about it or tensing or, you know, not breathing as well or closing your mouth when you get up there, so you can actually sing the note, it comes out, and then you can fall. See what I'm saying? If you're having problems learning how to release into it, I can make a video dedicated on raising the soft palate and how much space you need in the back of your throat. And because the sound has somewhere to go, when you go higher in your pitch, it's gonna be a lot more free and you're gonna be able to release into that. Make sense? I hope it made sense. I'm really trying to help you guys out here. So yeah, that really is all there is to it. I really hope that that helped you guys out a little bit. If you want more videos like this, I would recommend subscribing because I'll have videos coming out like this every single day of the week. I also would appreciate if you give me a like and a comment about any questions you may have. And yeah, if you want to share as well, I would appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye guys.